Hi everyone. Today we will be looking into the online learning platform LinkedIn Learning, specifically looking at the relationship between LinkedIn Learning and young working professionals in the United Kingdom. The first thing we will look into today is the background of LinkedIn Learning and current market trends. We will then delve into our research method, where in-depth interviews amongst respondents were the chosen design to better understand how and when young working professionals in the UK turn to LinkedIn Learning. We will then look into some key themes that derive from our study, some testimonials from users, and conclude with recommendations that LinkedIn Learning can take to better engage its young professional users. We completed supplementary research prior to our study to better understand the dynamic online education market. Our research displayed a rising demand for skill enhancement amongst our target demographic. More than that, we saw that skill requirements for various jobs have evolved. We additionally found that individuals between the ages of 18 to 34 place a high value on opportunities for career advancement, learning, and skill enhancement. Our research pointed to the fact that the challenge faced by LinkedIn Learning is not a lack of interest from users. Instead, the platform needs to find innovative ways to continually engage and evolve their needs. We found that there was limited research that has examined how this audience engaged with and perceives e-learning solutions, leading us to conduct much of our own research. This study seeks to answer three key questions. How do users perceive and engage with LinkedIn Learning? What courses and paths attract them? And how LinkedIn Learning can tailor its offerings to meet the needs of users aged 20 to 29. As such, by interviewing 9 young working professionals in the UK, we were able to derive some key themes amongst participants to produce recommendations that better engage users. Our research began with a convenient sampling among 9 participants aged 20 to 29 currently working in the UK. We targeted both users and non-users to understand their decisions to do so and diverging opinions of the platform. During this stage, we gained background information of our respondents that helped us develop our interview questions. Our next stage was to gain primary data through in-depth interviews with the 9 participants. These were 30 to 45-minute interviews conducted via Zoom, where we asked participants around 15 to 17 questions, depending on whether they were users or not. Topics explored included motivations, course preferences, features, and barriers. In-depth interviews were the chosen method as they allowed for gathering rich, detailed perspectives from participants based on their experiences and attitudes.
After completing the interviews, several key themes emerged. Today, we'll discuss some of the top ones that stood out. Number 1, the flexibility and convenience that LinkedIn Learning offers is seen as the most important aspect of the platform. Users value the ability to access these courses at any time and any place, specifically as it enabled learning outside of their work hours. They also highlighted the value of self-paced learning, where they could continue to learn where they left off and review content as needed. All respondents expressed reservations of the subscription-based pricing model. This is due to the fact it requires both a long-term and financial commitment, especially of concern for those younger working professionals who may not have as much disposable income. Numerous users indicated a preference for a pay-per-course model instead. Across all interviews, the main driver for using LinkedIn Learning was a career development for promotion and salary raises. Of those working professionals, the top motivator to learn is to progress towards career goals. One of the most significant findings the interview revealed surrounded the misconceptions of the learning platform. Imagine this. Claire is a marketing manager at a tech startup. She joined LinkedIn a few years ago, mainly to expand her professional network. One day, her manager assigns her a presentation on digital marketing trends. She needs to get up to speed quickly. She logs into LinkedIn, hoping to find some friends who have worked in digital marketing who can help her. She struggled to find someone who could actually give her a gist of everything in a short span. After some Googling, Claire finds herself a random e-learning platform full of confusing menus and options. She struggles through a few mediocre courses before giving up in frustration. It's only after the presentation is over that a coworker asks Claire, "Why didn't you just use LinkedIn Learning? It's full of great content." Claire is shocked. She had no idea LinkedIn offered such a feature. If only she had known sooner, it could have saved her from time for that presentation. So while Claire relies on LinkedIn for networking, she was unaware of LinkedIn Learning. She is one of the 30% who view LinkedIn as just a social platform, not a learning resource. LinkedIn Learning needs a stronger branding so professionals like Claire can realize it can power their development. It is a gateway to growth, a catalyst for success, and a hub for skill development. After conducting all 9 interviews, some testimonials stood out. Participant 1 said, "The courses teaching me tangible skills that I can apply in the workplace are the most useful to me. I'm not sure if I would learn some new concepts or theories altogether." Participant 2 said, "I'd be more inclined to take a course from a top university or reputable company on the platform. That affiliation gives me more confidence that the content is legitimate." Our interviews helped us to develop 4 key recommendations that LinkedIn Learning can take to enhance their offerings. Number 1, LinkedIn needs to position their platform as a career need versus a career want. They can offer bundled subscription plans with LinkedIn Premium, acting as a one-stop solution, delivering value through convenience and cost saving. This would be additionally advantageous for those unemployed who can expand their network and apply for jobs while simultaneously building their skills. The next recommendation is to increase credibility of courses and certifications among the platform. Our study found that 60% of participants felt the certificates held no real value. As such, we suggest that LinkedIn Learning should collaborate with esteemed universities and organizations to bolster the platform's credibility and appeal. Additionally, LinkedIn Learning can launch a cohesive social learning platform for more interaction and engagement. This could include features such as discussion forums, mentorship matching, and live events to foster connections and collaborative learning. Finally, LinkedIn Learning should forge partnerships with companies for bulk subscriptions. They can sell bulk licenses to companies to integrate the platform into employee training and development programs. This study highlights unmet needs among young working professionals and pathways to address them better. It provides a roadmap for winning over young talent through lifelong learning while achieving business growth objectives.